All right, we're going to keep learning about what our math groups are. How do we know where to go? What happens during 4A, 4B time? So if you remember yesterday, we learned you have 4A and 4B. One is math, one is writing. The same order every single day. Your math groups help you learn about these different skills that you need practice with. You can pass off the skills and move to the next group, so you're not just stuck in that group. There's always a chance to move. You go to your math teacher, your regular math teacher, will have a list the first day of every week that tells you what group to go to. So you have your 4A, 4B teacher. So if you're watching this video, that's me. And every once in a while, we'll have some days where we get together to work on adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing kind of stuff. All the operations, you'll come here. We'll let you know when that is. You have your regular math teacher you go to every day. Me, Mrs. Munns, Mr. Denmeyer, Mr. Warner. One of those four people will tell you where to go for math groups. They teach you the math and they tell you where to go because they're the ones that work with you and know what group you should be in. And then you have your group teacher. Once your math teacher's told you who your group teacher is, you go straight there every day for that whole week. And then we repeat every single week. So that's where we ended off yesterday. So before we can actually start those groups, we have some things we've got to take care of first because we don't know what skill you need to work on yet. We've got to take a test first. It's the first week of school. We're not going to do that quite yet. So this week, you're going to your 4A, 4B teacher listed on your schedule, and we are learning about math groups. Okay, that is all this week. You're going to be here. Next Tuesday, so we don't have school Monday, so next Tuesday, you're going to come here again. And you're going to be here on Tuesday and Wednesday. And we are going to just make sure we know what the class expectations are, get to know each other a little bit, and then we're going to practice a math skill. And here we're going to be working on addition. Then you're going to start rotating to all the other teachers. And you're going to get to know them. You're going to make sure you know where their class is. So if you get assigned to their group, you kind of have been there before. You've met them. You know, when I go in this classroom, what does this teacher need from me? And you're going to get to go to all of the math and science teachers for 2 days over the next 3 weeks. So you're going to go to every teacher, and I promise that teachers, we're going to tell you where to go. And remember, when if you're confused and like, I can't remember, you're going to ask. You're going to ask any teacher, and they're going to help you. Okay? Not a big deal. Just ask. We help. That's our job. We'd love to help you. So you're going to spend 2 days with me. Then you're going to go to 2 days with Mr. Trehorn, then 2 days with Mrs. Hendrickson, and then Mr. Richard, then Mr. Denmeyer, then Mr. Warner, and then you're going to end with Mrs. Munns before we start groups. So that's the whole second week, but you start here. So just next Tuesday, come here, okay? And then you'll do that the third and the fourth week of school. You're going to keep getting rotated around every 2 days. Meet that teacher, know where their classroom is, make sure you know what's going on, practice a math skill, and just kind of rotate around till you've met with 7 different teachers. Then on Monday, September 5th, it's the 5th week of school, that is the first real math intervention group. That's the first skill group you're going to get assigned to. To know where to go, right? You check your math teacher's door, wherever they have it posted. Mine will always be across the hall, just hanging up on the wall. So when you know where to go, that's when we actually start groups, and you'll just go to that teacher every single day for that whole week. So, supplies. What do you need to bring to math groups every day? A pencil. That's it. Bring a pencil and your math group teacher is going to be like, oh, yes, we're ready to learn. So a good attitude would also be helpful, but the thing you like, physical thing you need is a pencil. Bring a pencil. That's it. We don't need you to bring anything else but a pencil. So we do have grades in this class. So math groups is just a great chance for you to improve your math grade. So as you pass off the skills in math groups, if you didn't have a chance to do it on the test, then you get to improve your grade. You pass off a skill, your grade goes up. You pass off a skill, your math grade goes up. It's awesome. It's a win for everybody. You do also have a citizenship grade for your 4A or 4B class. So everybody gets to start with an honors. We are expecting excellence from everybody. We're expecting everybody to do and follow the school rules. So same as all your other classes, we expect you to be safe. We expect you to be respectful. We expect you to be responsible. So in advisory, you're going to learn all about that. In all your other classes, you've learned all about what that means. We expect the same thing. Those same things your math teacher expects from you, we expect it in math groups. The same thing your science teacher expects of you, we expect that in math groups. Safe, respectful, responsible. So if you choose not to do those things, if the problem occurs 2 times in a week, your citizenship grade will be lowered. Just go let your teacher that's assigned to you know, hey, you need to drop their grade down. This is the problem that was had. When the problem is shown, it can be corrected. So if you're choosing to run in the classroom every day and you're running around and you run around again, your grade gets lowered. When you can show, hey, I do know how to walk and be respectful in this classroom, then your grade can be raised back up. So let's just be safe, respectful, responsible, and not get it lowered in the first place, and we'll be good to go, okay? So you are accountable for your choices that you make during 4A and 4B time as well. So, all right, just to recap this all up. So for the next 3 weeks, you're going to just rotate through all of the teachers. You're going to start with me though. So next week, just start here. You'll be here for 2 days, and then the teacher will let you know where you're going to go the next day. And you'll be there for 2 days, and the teacher will let you know. So you're going to meet with them, practice some math skills, make sure you know about their classroom. Then the 4th week of school, and we will remind you when this is, you're going to check with your math teacher. Lists will be posted. You're going to check with your math teacher. Check in, go straight to groups. So your math teacher is going to tell you what group you're in, and you go to that group every day that week. So the first day of every week, you check in with your math teacher. They tell you what group to go to. You take a quiz, you check with your math teacher. Take a quiz, check with your math teacher, and we just keep repeating that same cycle. So where do you go? So a few times during the year, we have operational skills to work on. Add, subtract, multiply, divide. You'll be with me, your 4A or 4B teacher, the person listed on your schedule. So a few times we'll get to hang out together during this time. So your math teacher is the person that tells you what group you're in every week. And then your group teacher is the person that's helping you with the math during 4A and 4B. And you stay with that person all week long. So hold on. If you're feeling like, oh my gosh, this is so much to remember, your math teacher, or really any teacher, but your math teacher will really know where you need to go. Your math teacher will help you find where you need to be. So you're feeling overwhelmed, you're feeling a little confused, it's okay. Your math teacher will tell you where to go. Biggest thing you remember. So check in with your 4A and 4B teacher next week. And then we're going to rotate for a few weeks and we'll tell you where to go. And then we'll all remind you, okay, when it's time to check the door, on Monday, you're going to check the door. Okay? All right. So I think that is all of the things about groups. Biggest thing, check your math teacher's door. They're going to tell you where to go. You got it. And if you don't have it, ask your math teacher. They'll help you get it. Okay?